Hey, what's up, guys? Jeremiah, the Raw Veganpreneur. I wanted to make a quick video before I stepped out to go to my daily night run. So, I get asked quite a few different types of questions in regards to how I was able to lose the 50 pounds, how I was able, or how am I able to continue to live a plant-based lifestyle. Right now, it's been going on 6 years, and the answer is pretty simple, is saying enough is enough. I'm not going to continue to do what I've been doing for all of my life and not give something new or different or a new opportunity a chance because I've been so conditioned or because everybody around me thinks that eating a certain way is the way or is the best way because we've been doing it for so long. So, there's a lot of misconceptions in regards to what is healthy, um, what is good, what's not good. I like to focus more on what works for you. You see, for me, when I became vegan over 6 years ago, what was working for me was being able to transition at a pace that I was comfortable with. So I stopped eating certain meats and then I just only ate fish and certain types of seafoods, and then I transitioned and I stopped all of that completely and I just went full vegan and whatnot. And I did have my going back and forth here with different types of foods, but I was consistent and persistent to not go back to the way I was eating, which was indulging in a sacrificial way of having food. When I say that, meaning, you know, the animals that have to go through the pain and the suffering. And when I saw documentaries like Cowspiracy, Forks Over Knives, and some other, you know, impacting documentaries that made me reflect on what I was doing. And so it was nothing against anyone else. This was just a personal decision that I made because I didn't feel right being part of something that I knew was not only not good for me, but was also causing more harm and damage to my body than I would have, signed up for. I didn't sign up to be unhealthy or sign up to be part of a system that wants to see people sick. And when I say a system, I'm talking about our food and drug industries, the corporations that benefit from people being sick. And you can't blame them, right? They're business people, they're corporations, they don't care about you. There's no emotion involved for these people. People get so offended, they get so mad at the government. I used to be so mad at the government. I used to be so mad at these corporations. Then I said, you know what? You can't knock them. They're businessmen and women doing what they're doing, even if it's not something that you agree with. At the end of the day, you have the opportunity and you have a choice to either go left or go right. You can either go straight or go backwards. You have the power to make certain decisions in your life that's going to not only impact you in a good or bad way, but it's going to leave an impact on many of your family and friends, in generations to come, because it's not about what you're doing that's going to impact just you alone. It's going to impact the people around you as well. So I've been very fortunate and very grateful for the opportunity to have interacted with so many people through my journey. The last 6 years has been pretty phenomenal. The amount of people that I have met, being able to connect with different types of people who are wanting to transform and change their life. So it's pretty awesome if you're someone who wants to connect with me, who wants to share your journey and how much um, change that you have, you know, obtained in your life by making a smarter, wiser decision by eating healthier or just, being able to even get your mind right. Sometimes you have people that they eat organic, non-GMO, very healthy individuals, but yet they have a sick mind. And I say that loose, it's quite comical sometimes when you see certain people and they're still living stressful. So it's about being able to enjoy yourself with the foods, being able to do certain things that's going to improve your life. So as I said in the beginning of this video, I'm about to go running, get my daily exercise. And if you're not exercising at least 45 minutes a day, then you're doing an injustice to your body. And there's so much benefits when it comes to exercising on a regular basis. And here's a few ways where regular exercise can benefit your body and brain. So here we have, it can make you feel happier, it can help with weight loss, it is good for your muscles and bones, it can increase your energy levels, it can reduce your risk of chronic disease, it can help skin health, it can help your brain health and memory. Guys, there's so many benefits to exercising. The list goes on and on. If you're not getting your heart pumping every single day, and that can be whatever, as long as you have some sort of heart pumping, and it's considered exercise. So you have to take certain steps in order to live a healthier lifestyle. And I feel and believe that being able to not only eat great quality foods, but also to be able to exercise even your mind needs stimulation, and you have to exercise your mind as well, because if you don't, it's a muscle. The brain is a muscle. So if you don't stimulate and you don't exercise a muscle, what happens? It gets weak. So we are right now at the greatest time in the existence, because of the technology, the internet, the ability to be able to learn anything at our fingertips. Now, when I became plant-based over 6 years ago, I was very fortunate to have learned a lot of knowledge right on the internet. Me being an internet entrepreneur, I've been so very grateful for the internet, for the power of the internet. And of course, you have your good and your bad, but you have to choose what you're looking to research, what you're looking to gain knowledge on, and then from there move on to a better way of living your life, and creating a life of abundance, creating a life where you no longer have to be indoctrinated to any type of system. That can be the school system, that can be the government, that can be a job. Being a slave to a clock is not cool. I remember when I was working corporate America, I quit corporate America in 2008. Prior to that, I was working for corporate America close to 15 years, I believe. And I was never happy being a slave to a clock. I tell you that much. I've always had the entrepreneur spirit. Even as a young child, I can show you pictures of me even with suits on, and so it's quite cool. And I come from a family of entrepreneurs. My grandfather was an entrepreneur from the Bronx. He had a business for over 33 years. My father was a street hustler entrepreneur. My uncles as well. And I got some successful family members who are entrepreneurs out of the country in South America. So it's really awesome to be able to have the ability to learn from all types of people in regards to being able to grow and prosper and whatnot. So I wanted to make this video to show you guys that I was able to do it, because first and foremost, I'm no better and no different than anyone in regards to, I got blood in my body. I have, organs that mostly all you guys, I'm pretty much, I don't like to use the term human, because in etymology, the true definition of human is actually monster. And I'm not going to get into the etymology of words, but the true definition of words, you can look it up at etymology. I believe it's etymology, etymology. And you can look up the definitions of words and the true meaning of words. And words have power, and we have to even start changing the way that we're even speaking, the type of words that we are using in our day-to-day life, because it's important, to first and foremost, I want to say have a great day, everybody. Today it's another beautiful, great day. It's 12:01 a.m. and every time it passes midnight, I'm always thankful and grateful for another abundant day. So great day to everybody, to my team here as well. We're working here late, but I wanted to touch upon the exercise a bit and the benefits. Every day I'm exercising. I'm getting my heart pumping. If it's either, I do different types of exercises. I have a trampoline as well, a small trampoline, which you can get $15, $25. They have them at yard sales. You can get it at Walmart if you're in the United States. And And this is going to help you, get your circulation going, clean out your lymph glands. So trampolines are great benefit are great because it can help you with losing weight. And if you're someone that is older and you're not able to really walk for long or even run or do any strenuous type of exercise, a trampoline will be your best friend. I tell you, trampolines are pretty awesome, and the benefits of trampoline exercises are remarkable, because the testimonials on trampolining for health, you can have lower impact cardiovascular fitness when you jump on a trampoline. The flexible surface moves with you as you land, reducing the impact of landing. So it's as you see here in the image here, jumping up and down. It's amazing benefits. Here you can just search on the search engine and you can find all sorts of information, benefits of trampoline exercise. So I didn't want to go into too much detail in regards to that, but these are simple techniques that you can do. Doesn't cost much. Again, you can find them at yard sales. You can get it at your local, Walmart, again, Amazon. I'm not getting paid by any of these companies, these corporations, so I'm not liking to give out any names, but you get the logistics. You can pretty much buy this online or locally, and the benefits of being able, and again, it's very inexpensive, but here you have 33 fascinating ways the body benefits from rebounding, and that's another term that's used for trampolining is rebounding. Rebounding provides an increased g-force gravitational load, which benefits the body by strengthening the musculoskeletal systems. Rebounding protects the joints from the chronic fatigue and impact delivered by exercising on hard surfaces. Rebounding helps manage body composition. Guys, the list goes on and on. Okay, it's amazing benefits of being able to rebound and get your health back on track. Okay, so now I wanted to share with you guys a picture of motivation. This was my before picture before I became vegan, of course. This was me here. I was, oh my gosh, I cringe every time I see this picture because it's some great memories, of course, because it shows me where I was before and where I'm at today. And it's like wow, again, I was 50 pounds overweight, high blood pressure, diabetes was knocking down my door, literally middle of the night. My toes will curl up and my foot would get like frozen and stiff for like a few seconds. It was uncomfortable, and I'm glad I no longer have to go through that, because we have, again, the ability to transform and change our lives if we just get out of the way. And again, as you can see in my before picture, I was headed for self-destruction, as my caption here says, where 50 pounds had the best of me, mentally, physically, and emotionally. It's never too late to change life. Start today and see what you can accomplish. And that's true, guys. That's how I feel. It was a process. I started. This was when I did my this was my watermelon fast. This was a real awesome watermelon fast. I love watermelon. It's very detoxing. If you're not someone that has experienced detoxing, I would strongly suggest that you take watermelon, but drink a lot of water as well, because watermelon is very detoxing, and maybe you want to start slow, okay? And you'll feel possibly headaches, and again, it's very detoxing. And so yeah, I have my Instagram where I share recipes. I share, some before and after pictures. Again, this is me on the standard American diet. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I needed my steak. I needed the meat. Okay, I did not have a meal without no meat. I was the biggest meat eater out there, ladies and gentlemen. If I can do it, you can do it, man. I tell you, people would not believe me when I told them I was vegan. They were like, yeah, okay, and they thought it was just a fad or something that I was just not just gonna grow out of it. But you saw I, of course, lost a lot of weight and was able to just get my mind right, my body right. Again, I've always been someone who's been very optimistic and grateful for life, and I count my blessings every single day because I've had a beautiful journey. And I'm so grateful for all the great people that has been put in front of me and the opportunities and life's amazing miracles and journeys of trials and tribulations. I enjoy it all, So I was eating fast foods, I was eating grand buffet, Chinese food buffet, you name it, I was eating it, I was just, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My meals were big, This was me when I was living in Georgia. I think I was getting up there already. As you see, I just finished devouring Thanksgiving dinner, and I needed a nap. I think I was heading upstairs to go take a nap. I was like, all right, guys, peace. I'll take a quick photo for you guys. Now I gotta go sleep this off. And so now, I used to think breakfast of champions look like this, and no, eggs is, I think they say it's like menstrual cycle of the bird. I'm not gonna get into any debate or any discussion about that, but do your own research. Like I tell people, don't believe me, do your own research. So now, I have superfoods every single day. I've been able to, create a lifestyle of abundant, of amazing foods that just makes me feel so amazing and alive, And these are some of the superfoods that I take on a daily basis, and I make all my foods at home. I have one main meal that's always consisting of frozen bananas. So, yeah. So, water and lemon or lime, very important. Daily basis, I'm drinking 332 ounces of water, sometimes double that. So, like 632 ounces of water on a daily basis. I don't count, but I know I'm chugging down these 32 ounces of mason jars. So these mason jars are real cool. I suggest if you don't have one of these bottles here, you can get yourself one. Again, you can find it online. So I've made some changes, guys. The green smoothies, of course, I have to have the green smoothies, red smoothies. I make all types of smoothies, all types of juices. And all of this I learned. That's, again, going back to the internet. The beautiful thing about the internet is that you can learn how to do all of this all online. And I've been able to learn from some great people. That was the reason why I was able to transition into this lifestyle and be able to do it in such a way that was very easy for me, because there's a lot of information out there and I'm not lazy. And this was me in Germany. Quite funny when all you eat is fruits and vegetables, and someone asks you if that's healthy. So this was me in Germany, making memes out of myself and just enjoying myself, having fun. Just look at me here. I was like, I couldn't even believe looking at these pictures. My old performance lifestyle. It was just lasagna and white flour, white sugar, or everything you want to stay away from. If I can give you a suggestion right now, stay away from anything white, okay? White sugar, white flour, you know, fried foods, guys, again, this was me before and this is me after. Much happier. I'm eating amazing foods. I'm a chef. I make, again, amazing foods. This is a mushroom burger that I made. Okay, portobello mushroom burger and nori bun. And again, this is all raw, vegan. No animal suffering, and it tastes like. I give this to someone, they'll think it's meat. And it's not. It's just, you know, high living amazing foods, and so here I show you what I used to eat before, like the sandwiches. And these, again, this is not real food here. Sandwich, wheat bread is not good for your gut. And I think this was chicken in there, so I had some animal suffering and slaughter there. But and now, again, these I make falafels with guacamole on top of it, and over some leafy greens, and it's amazing. And then you feel alive. And I don't go to my bed and take naps anymore. I want to go out there and run. I want to go out there and just jog, and I go running every single day. So again, guys, and this is falafels that I make as well. But I've been getting asked a lot of questions in regards to dry fasting. I've done a lot of fasting in my journey in the last 6 months, and it's been pretty remarkable the amount of fasting that I've done, because I've been able to do it in such a way that has helped me regenerate my cells and just create a new me. This was me before I became vegan. So as you see, again, lost 50 pounds and was not happy. I was tired, lethargic. you name it, standard American diet. It's just that sad diet, standard American diet. This is me over here, here in my office, and I'm getting a new office soon since I'm moving. So excuse the mess, but yeah. So you can check out my Instagram, rawveganpreneur.com, and hopefully you get inspired. This is my latest photo shoot right here. So this is what I eat, guys. This is what keeps me in shape, keeps the 50 pounds off for good, and I don't have to, work hard at doing it. Well, I gotta exercise, of course, and continue to eat great foods, but you know what I mean. So dry fasting benefits. I've been getting asked what are the benefits of dry fasting. I've done a lot of fasting. People have seen my videos on fasting. So I wanted to share with you real quick. I don't want to take longer than I've already have. If you're still watching, great. I thank you. I appreciate you. Please leave a comment. Tell me that you've watched so far. This is the reason I make videos, because people commenting, people sending me emails, thanking me, asking me questions, and I want to help you out. If I can and you're seeking, I would love to give my knowledge and my expertise and what I've learned through my journey. So, dry fasting, as this says, people use fasting for detoxing, meditation, spiritual growth, and other benefits. Fasts come in many forms, including juice fast, wet fast, and even dry fast. Dry fasts are not as common, but when done properly, can still be used to improve physical and mental health. Guys, I've done dry fasting. I've done it. I believe my longest dry fast was close to 4 days. It was about 3 days, going on the fourth day, I believe it was. Now, again, amazing benefits on dry fasting. Just go to your search engine, your favorite search engine, look it up, and you will see so many benefits when it comes to dry fasting. This is one of the best ways that you can detox, you can heal your body. If you're going through some ailments, if you have the standard American diet, you know, your doctor says you have this, and you need this pill and that pill to get you better. Well, we know it's just a band-aid. It's not going to get you better. It's just going to give you a little temporary band-aid. Dry fasting will help you heal many ailments if you allow the process of dry fasting to take place. Please keep in mind, this is my disclaimer. I'm not a medical doctor. This is not medical advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. I shared with you my before and afters. I've done it. I've seen what eating a high performance plant-based lifestyle can do. All right, again, if you're interested on dry fasting, any type of fasting, just go to your search engine and look it up. Do your own research. Again, there's a lot of information on the internet, and there's also a lot of misinformation. One of the great sites that I do like and I will recommend is from a young lady named Karen Ramsey. She has the website called Super Healthy Children. And Karen Ramsey, MA, is an amazing individual who has helped so many children all over the world eat a more cleaner, plant-based lifestyle, and she's just an amazing, phenomenal individual. I've not had the opportunity to really converse with her, but I'll tell you that if you go to her website, superhealthychildren.com, you can get a whole boatload of information, and maybe you can inspire some of the little ones in your life. So again, this is a lot of her teachings is here on her website, Super Healthy Children. But she has an article she wrote back in 2016, September 27th, Dry Fasting for Physical and Mental Benefits. I'm going to read a brief intro here on what she has, and then we can skip to the water fasting and intermittent fasting info real quick, and then I can end the video hopefully within the next 6 minutes to make it a 30-minute video. In a world where one of the few things you can control is what food you choose to put in your mouth, various kinds of fasting have become popular for mental and physical health. People use fasting for detoxing, meditation, spiritual growth, and other benefits. Fast come in many forms, including juice fast, wet fast, and even dry fast. Dry fasts are not as common, but when done properly can still be used to improve physical and mental health. So guys, it's amazing. You should try it. And then she says dry fasts are known as true fast absolute fast or Hebrew fast because they require full abstinence from food, from both food and water. For many, this kind of fast has a biblical and spiritual connection. Is the kind of fast that Moses, Elijah, she says Jesus, I know him as Yeshua, and many people in biblical times participated in. So you can check out our website, superhealthychildren.com. All right, guys, let me just put down my temperature here. It's getting a bit warm. I'm going to put it down to 70, guys. Thank you very much. Let me set that up here. All right. Thank you, guys. Now we have water fasting. Okay, many cleansing diets are referred to as fast, but in water fasting, you take in 0 calories. However, there are also well-established health benefits to fasting. Intermittent fasting encourages weight loss, reduces body fat, lowers blood pressure and heart rate, and may even reduce the risk of serious conditions. There you guys have it. As I mentioned earlier, when it comes to fasting, you can heal and alleviate many serious conditions. Again, I'm not saying that this is the research that I've done. I've done it for myself. Okay, I've helped people who have had high blood pressure, diabetes. They've taken my advice, my suggestions. Symptoms gone. No longer have to take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pills. They don't have to get their foot amputated. You can change your life no matter where you are in your life. That's the thing. Many people think that they're either too old or they can't get healthy now because they're a certain age. There's a stigma with that, guys. I know people in their 70s, 80s, 90s that look phenomenal. I know people 80s, 90s, baby boomers that they look like they're in their 40s, 50s, and they've changed the way they eat, how they think. Again, just because you eat a plant-based lifestyle, you eating healthy, doesn't mean you're gonna have a healthy state of mind. It takes practice. It's personal development. It takes personal development in order to achieve a powerful mind and body. So again, water fasting is very powerful, amazing benefits. Let's go on to the final tab here that I have open, which is my favorite. I've been practicing for quite some time and I love it. The health benefits of fasting go beyond weight loss. Intermittent fasting. Other studies have shown that intermittent fasting may decrease low density lipoprotein, LDL, or bad cholesterol, as well as inflammation. Additionally, if may improve insulin resistance, which in turn helps stabilize blood sugar levels. So there's a whole bunch of articles. Again, do your own research. Keep in mind there's a lot of information on the internet, and there's also a lot of misinformation as well. So just keep that in mind whenever you're doing any research. I've been a researcher for close to 20 years now, and I tell you, every day I'm learning something new, and I love it. Being able to just whatever I want to learn, just immediately I can go to my phone, or I can just go on my laptop, desktop, tablet, whatever, and search for whatever that is that my heart desires, whatever I want to learn. So I hope that I was able to share some enlightening benefits when it comes to fasting. Again, I've fasted many times. I think I fasted close to 10 times through my journey of veganism, and I will continue to fast because it's an amazing way to detox and cleanse. And just because I eat highly organic, non-GMO foods does not mean I don't have toxicity coming into my body. We have air that we breathe, especially if you're in America, okay? If you're in the country where they're spraying our skies every single day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and again, I'm not going to go into, the chemtrails or what is being sprayed in our skies, what's being put in our water. If you don't believe me, go look at Michigan. See what's happening in Michigan's water, okay? And that is taking place all across the nation, but it's not being exposed as Michigan has been exposed. So much tragedy that's been going on when it comes to people's lives. These corporations don't have feelings. There's no emotion. It's all about the money. So it's like when you start overstanding and realizing that it's not their fault, they're just, good snake oiled men and women that are there to make a a buck. They're there to make money. It's a business for these corporations. So you have the power and the ability to choose with your dollar where your dollar gets spent. Does it get spent on processed GMO foods, or does it get spent on fruits and vegetables, foods that's going to give you life, continue to give you vibrant life, to continue to give you that energy that you need to continue on living every single day and pursuing your passions, your goals and dreams in life. Because I am of the mindset that people, everyone has goals and dreams and aspirations in life. Sometimes people just forget that. They forget their aspirations. Many forget their goals and dreams because they have certain people that they surround themselves with that are naysayers and pessimists, and they, fall into the trap of, they're not good enough because there's certain elements of energy beings around them, and if they're in a weak state of mind, they're going to fall trap and victim to these types of people. So you have to be strong. Find people who's going to motivate you. Find someone or people who can help you on your journey to transition into a cleaner form, a cleaner way of living. Again, I'm not here to promote veganism. I'm here to promote healthier way of living. If you want to live healthier, you want to have a better way of living a life, you have to take certain steps to reach those goals. You have to start taking certain steps to make it a goal that you're going to have great health, but you have to do certain things. It's just not going to happen. I see a lot of people that they pray over their food, or they pray, and there's nothing wrong with prayer. I believe in prayer, but just because you pray does not mean you're not going to get sick. Or just because you pray over uh, some food that's got poison doesn't mean you ain't going to get food poisoning. It's like, come on, we have to like use our noggins, and realize that, we have the power and the ability, but when are we going to get out of our own way, you know? So I hope this video was inspiring to someone. I hope you were able to find inspiration through my before and after pictures. Again, I eat real simple, real clean, real delicious, real yummy. It's like these are foods that will not let you down. I promise you. When you eat fruits that are ripe, okay, when you eat fruits that are ripe, then you're going to be able to digest your food. You're going to be able to have greater bowel movement, and that's what it's about. It's about being able to eat food and then you go and release that food. There's no deprivation here. I'm eating great foods and making foods for friends and family. They love it. Veganism just means higher forms, a higher vibrational form of eating foods that are higher vibration. You have processed food that you put in the microwave, or you gotta put it to boil, or you're taking your food and you're heating it up 300-400 degrees. You're killing the food. You're killing the nutrients. Mostly the vitamins and minerals are gone. So, but when you're taking food and you're putting it at a certain temperature, like slow cookers are great for people, especially if you want to transition. This is quinoa rice, trio quinoa rice, some sweet plantains, some lentils, zucchini noodle salad with some, I believe that's pumpkin seed crumble, and yeah, there you have it, guys. This is the foods that I make for friends and family. I also, again, I enjoy what I do and I love to share. My journey has been quite interesting, and I am able to share my before pictures without feeling embarrassed, because this is, who I used to be, how I used to look, and it's no worries, because people are going to see for themselves that the way they've been eating for so long has not been beneficial to them. If you just get out your way, you're going to start seeing that. For example, these foods here, this was lethargic type of food. This is, high blood pressure, diabetes foods. These are foods that it's white sugar, the white flour, the white lasagna, pasta. Guys, it was all white. White potatoes, again, seafood, which I also called bottom feeders, cockroaches. So I had to pour the healthiest thing was right there hiding, right there, my avocado. I abandoned it over. It's like all by itself over there. Like, nah, avocado, nah. I don't think you need to be here yet. I don't know what I was thinking, like, but there you have it, my friends. I hope, this was some sort of way for me to share with you that, eating healthy can be pretty easy if you just are open minded and stay away from the naysayers, stay away from people who, like they say, misery loves company. So, with that being said, I really hope that you can share anything with me in regards to your journey and how it's been for you. If you've transitioned to a plant-based lifestyle, if you're thinking about transitioning into a plant-based lifestyle, good for you. And yeah, guys, look, this is an amazing spin. What was this? This was my spirulina coconut banana ice cream topped with my homemade chocolate buckwheat hemp and Vigorio homemade chocolate chunks with blackstrap molasses drizzled on top of the ice cream and a scoop of creamy crazy riches PB for the delightful meal. So there you have it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed because I'm getting hungry watching these photos. All right, so you take care. Namaste to everybody. Peace.